What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing? Hope you are doing well on this fine day. This is probably not going to work. Maybe I made myself too big. Let me make myself a little smaller here. I made myself smaller. Look at me. All right, guys. I'm going to pull up the chat on my phone so I can follow the chat here. If you guys will give me just a second to do that. And then I'm going to share this on Twitter so we can get some people over here, which will be exciting because, as you guys know, I really do like having people on the chat. It's fun, right? Oh my gosh. We've got comments already. We got Shahid, Bloodbath. We got Tone Vay's best day ever. We are bleeding out. Loved your Trump video last night. Guys, listen. Here's the thing about that, okay? Here's the thing about my Trump video. I can bring it back anytime, guys. Anytime. I can bring it back. I got my wig here just for you guys. You guys may not know this, but that's actually a wig. It's not actually my real hair. So I know you guys see me with a hat all the time, which I'm very excited about. I got a BitBoy crypto hat on the way. It's black. It's got the BitBoy logo. It's got the logo right here also, so I can wear it backwards. So that is pretty fun. Really excited about that. Oh, can you guys not see me here? I don't think you guys can see me. I need to transition. Boom! Oh, here I am. Look at this. Sorry about that, guys. You know, using this OBS software is so complicated. I can never find where I'm at. Here, you guys missed it. I put on my wig. I put on my wig just for you guys. And now you get to see me. I thought the funniest thing about the whole video was I kept wiping the hair out of my eyes. I thought that was so funny. And the end I thought was really funny too. I just left it in where I started cracking up. Like I was really laughing at myself. It was absolutely hilarious. No, I'm definitely going to do one of those videos every week. I want you guys to know that is a real series on the show, which the series is called The FUD Report. So really excited to do that. Let me share this on Twitter real quick so I can get some more people over here. Not that you guys aren't good enough. You guys are awesome. We can talk about the markets and things like that. So let me tweet this to Twitter, right? That's what you do, right? You tweet it to Twitter. Okay, let's see here. Everybody come join our live stream. I always say our or we, but it's always me. So everybody come join my live stream now. All right, I'll put the link. Hopefully we'll get a few more people. So I got to find a way. You know, Crypto Stash has a way that he's actually able to pull up the chat on the screen. But I'm not sure how to do that. So, all right, guys, let's look at, that's Bigly. That's Bigly. Listen, it's Bigly. It's going to be huge. But we're going to do that series every week. It's going to be really freaking fun. I'm really excited about it. I got so many ideas for it. I'm gonna do some that are like I'm gonna be in the Rose Garden. I'm gonna be on Air Force One. I'm gonna do one where I'm gonna have Anderson Cooper on one side and me on the other. So it's gonna be like a CNN interview. If there's some kind of Robert Mueller. What about a Robert Mueller and Donald Trump FUD report? That would be really absolutely hilarious. So, all right, guys. Let's, I'm hesitant to change. Might be 2008 all over again. Let's see here. Let me look at some of these comments. We are bleeding out. Anyone need financial advice? About a couple hours for the dump. Join my course and you too can expect the wrong time to buy. I have a buddy, and whenever, he's actually the guy who helped, who knows, maybe he's on here, Justin. He helped me create this channel. It was really because of him. Like, I didn't think I'd be good at this. I tried a YouTube channel, for you guys that don't know, before. It was called Box Fox Reviews. And I did like subscription box reviews. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. I was so bad. Hello and welcome to Box Fox Reviews. Blah, 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 blah. So bad. And plus, like, subscription boxes are kind of like a female thing, you know? Like, yeah, you got the nerdy kind of comic book ones, which are pretty cool if you're into that kind of thing. But I'm not even really into that much. Somewhat, but not enough to really be excited about it. And I was really terrible. I couldn't figure out a way to be myself on camera. Because, like, what you guys see, this is me. This is me in real life. You know, a lot of YouTubers, you would be surprised. In real life, they're loners. They don't have great social skills. And I'm not saying all. But I've watched several videos by people who specialize in creating YouTube channels for people. And that's what they say. They say, you know, it's almost like you get used to talking to the camera. And that's it. It's just you and the camera all the time. But for me, this is how I am all the time. This is my personality. And so finally, with this channel, I was able to translate that over. But my friend Justin told me, like, I needed to do this video, or I needed to do news videos. I needed to make this channel. Excuse me, guys. And he's a really cool dude. And a big thanks to him for helping me get started in this. But whenever he talks about wanting to buy crypto, I know we're at the top and we're about to go back down because it never fails. He will put $3,000, $4,000 in, whatever it might be, and the next day it goes down. And every time he's like, I don't know, you think it's a good time? I'm like, well, it's kind of always a good time, you know, unless you're swing trading, in my mind, like, because we're going to go back up at some point. So, yeah, there could be a better entry point, but you also don't kind of want to miss out on, you know, like if you're waiting for a 5,000 entry point and we go all the way up to, you know, 20, 30,000 and you miss your entry point completely, like it would have been better just to take a worse entry point if you're planning on hodling over the long term. So, James, how much are you charging? What? Scroll up. What, is my wife in here? Why do you say my wife? Your poor wife, LOL. Oh, Elastos, 500 by the year. Or what? Seems it like the new Lambo investment of this time last year. Well, appreciate Striderita. Appreciate the super chat, obviously, $5. You know, who knows, before long, I might actually be able to use that to buy a whole Ethereum. But, you know, here's the thing about Elastos. I really like, the more I learn about Elastos, the more I like what it's doing. Do I think it'll be at $500 by the end of the year? Where's it at right now? Around number 50, I think. Let's see. Is it not even in the top 100 anymore? I can't find it. Hold on, guys. Let me find it. Little research here. Elastos. I was just guessing where it is. Oh, it's number 89. So right now it's at $7.84. I think at the peak it was around $50. Let me look. Come on, data from server. Let's load it up. Okay, guys. Let's see. So the peak here, it was at 60. Oh gosh, it got higher than that. It got all the way up to 80 bucks, $83 looks like the peak. So $500 by the end of the year? Absolutely not. I don't think so. I don't think it will be. Oh, your poor wife. I get it, James. All right, I get it. That was really funny. She loves me though. She loves me. We're a team. So, oh my gosh, here she is. She's made an appearance. Here, the mom of Wild Things, guys. She just walked in the room and handed me a Gatorade. She thought that poor wife joke was funny. But I don't think Elastos can get to $500 by the end of the year by any stretch of the imagination. I think that really, you know, if it can get to $25 by the end of the year, it may not be what you want to hear if you bought around $80. But, you know, I've been having this conversation a lot with people about where are we? Because we're starting to approach, right? Like, look at Ethereum. Ethereum is down way below what it was at this time last year. Not way, but pretty considerably, okay? And we're starting to approach this area where our numbers from this year are going to be lower than our numbers from last year at the same time. And I was talking with a friend, and she said, well, you know, what do you think? Do you think we'll, you know, be at all-time highs? She said, I think November and December, like, we're going to go way up at where we did last year. I said, no, I don't think so. I think November will be like September last year. I think December will be like October. I think that where we'll really see the big gains, January, February, lining up with when we possibly could get an ETF approval in February. And then that way we'll be going up. And then at the beginning of the new year, last year when we started to crash, we'll go up even further. That's kind of the way I'm looking at things. So I definitely don't think that Elastos will get to $500 by the end of the year. So, okay, gotta go back up. Eric said win Lambo. Pharaoh, what is up? Shahid, what is up? Shahid, I saw you on somebody else's channel saying they had the best channel. I'll be honest, it pissed me off. So I thought we were friends, bro. What happened? Dude, I'm totally kidding. But I did see you on somebody else's comment section. Can't remember who it is, but glad to see you, of course. I hope everybody got their money. So let me talk about this real quick. With our contest, right? So we had 8 contest winners. We had a really sketchy situation with one where his comment disappeared, and then he said that he won, and I just don't feel like... Here was the thing. I couldn't find his comment. I went back to give out the money, and his comment was not on the video. It was very bizarre. And then all of a sudden, in my Telegram group, this guy pops up, and he says, "Oh, I'm the winner. Go look at my comment." And he kept saying like all this stuff that basically was like, "Oh, check the comment and the reply. You'll see that I put the same address there as I'm putting in here." But the real sketchy thing was when I went to the comment, it said edited. Like, the comment was from 2 weeks ago, and it said edited. And why would you edit your comment? He put a reply with the address. And so what I think happened is somebody went in and they created a fake profile. I think that was a real comment that was on there, but they edited the comment to match the winning comment, and then they matched the profile picture and matched the name. And I don't think it was legit. So I'm sorry, that guy's not getting his money. I just didn't feel, I don't want to get scammed. And so I think out of our other 8 winners, Sean has not responded yet. Well, Sean, what are you doing? Where are you at? I haven't seen Sean in a little bit, so I don't know. Maybe he's not watching the channel right now. I'm not really sure. But, so Sean hasn't responded, and then another guy said he's out of the country and he'll get with me when he gets back. But I hope everybody else got their money and stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely think he was trolling me on Instagram. I don't think he was legit. So, oh my gosh. Do you guys see my wife responded? It said, "This is how you always are, your poor wife." My poor joke. James, that was such a funny joke. You didn't get enough credit. And then old mom of wild things. Oh, God, she's not old. She's actually younger than me. She just had a birthday. Mom of wild things says, "He makes life really fun. I laugh a lot." So that's what it's like to live with BitBoy right there. You know, and she actually knew me before I was BitBoy. So very interesting. Okay, let's see. More comments here. James, you're like going crazy with your course. Eric said when Lambo, already said that. I don't know when we're getting a Lambo, probably next year, hopefully. Pikachu Entertainment, what's up, my friend? Glad to see you. Glad you are on here. Daniel, one of the founding members of the BitSquad, he came over to us from a Dragon Chain video. Have you guys seen those Dragon Chain videos going around on Twitter? They're really weird. It looks like Dragon Chain went and spent some money on Fiverr. And got a bunch of people to pretend they like Dragon Chain. I don't know if those are legit, but Dragon Chain has definitely been struggling. So shots fired, ETH down. Yes, absolutely. Ethereum is getting crushed right now. We'll pull it up and look here at Ethereum. Okay, let's look at it. Oh, Caesar, new subscriber, checking in. Dude, glad to see you on the live chat, man. We have a lot of fun in here. So, well, it was a lot more fun before we pulled up the Ethereum chart. So, $224. Like, can you guys even believe this? So, used to, I would be, if I want to put money in the markets, I'd go to Coinbase. That's what I use for the most part. It's just quick, easy. I got an account. I got big limits. I'm not saying I got big money. I got big limits on there. And I would buy Ethereum because it's a little bit faster, and I'd send it over to Binance and then convert it to whatever I want to convert it to. But unfortunately, I feel like that's not the best option anymore. Like, that thing is singing like a rock. So I don't know. Maybe Litecoin is a little faster than Bitcoin, but at this point, I would pretty much rather just use Bitcoin. Even if it's a little bit slower, it's definitely holding its value better than Ethereum. So at the all-time high in Satoshi value, Ethereum was 1/10 of a Bitcoin. It was worth 0.1 Satoshis. or 10 million Satoshis. However you say it, it was 1/10 of Bitcoin. And now it's gotten to where it is all the way down. It was down to 0.004. As you guys, well, it's right there. Now it's at 0.0035. So it's absolutely crazy how much it's fallen, and I don't know how much further it's going to go. It's a little scary for Ethereum. I mean, are we really seeing the fall? Let's go back here and let's check out CoinMarketCap. Let's look. If you guys notice, Bitcoin dominance is going way up. It's at 54.8 right now. It was at 55 earlier today. What a freaking chart. But can I just tell you guys, like, I don't want to sit here and act like I'm some kind of freaking Nostradamus. You know what I mean? Because I'm not. But I've got a pretty good sense of the market on where it's going. And this is all I do, guys. I'm full-time. All I do is pay attention to crypto. And I've told you guys for a while, I didn't. There was a time when I was bullish, right? There was a time, if you go back, probably about 6 weeks ago and then further back, where I just kept saying, like, I feel like we're right on the cusp. I feel like we're right on the cusp. But this last month has felt different. You know, it really has. The last week has been good for people. Obviously, we've erased all the gains over the last week. But, you know, it feels different. It feels like there's just got to be something that's going to happen. And so I told you that I felt like we were going to go back down again. And, of course, yesterday on my video, I may have made the comment, which you guys should have known, this was the point to exit the markets. When I said, you know, guys, it's getting harder every day to say I think we're going back down. That's when you should have exited right there. So here we are. We've gone down. And you know, the question is why? Why have we gone down so fast? And there was something else I was going to pull up the markets and look at. Oh, I was going to look at total market cap. So look, like right now, XRP's market cap is half of Ethereum. So could we see if XRP maybe got on a good run, could we see it get it back in that number 2 spot? I mean, it's got a long ways to go from here, but if Ethereum keeps dropping, you know, who knows? We may actually see that. But, so, okay, here's a question. Why are we going down today? It's a great question. A lot of people believe that it's because of this Goldman Sachs news. Goldman Sachs came out today. They said they were not going to open their trading desk when they said they were going to. I don't even think they gave a specific date. And to me, that was just straight FUD. It was straight FUD. Because here's the thing, guys. I mean, are they going to release a trading desk when cryptos are in the depths of despair? No, they're not. They're going to wait till things are going well, and then they're going to open it so they can make money. And so for me, I don't feel like that story was that big of news. But one thing we've talked about a lot is the fact that we have seen these whales, these market manipulators, use times when we have a FUD story. And where's Donald Trump? Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. This will probably get real old real quick, but the Goldman Sachs news is FUD. It's straight FUD. It is not even bad news. It's not even bad news. It's FUD. Fake news. Get it out of here. Sorry, guys. I had to put on my FUD hat. But, you know, we have seen this. We've seen this as time when people push the market down. Now, do you guys think it's coincidence that we just had this $800 million wallet that's not been touched, that's been dormant, all of a sudden put all their Bitcoin on different exchanges? I don't know. I don't think that's a coincidence that we just saw that story reported on 2 days ago, and then all of a sudden now we've got people pushing the price back down. And it makes me wonder if some of these whales have had that money just sitting around in a wallet just for the time when things would turn bullish. We just talked yesterday. Reddit was saying we were bullish. We had a Bitcoin indicator that for 8 months has been bearish, all of a sudden turns bullish. And so the first day when we're really saying like, wow, maybe we're bullish, all of a sudden we get this price, the price pushed down. So I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's definitely all tied together. And it is a little sketchy. Vinny, what is up? Good to see you. Let me catch up on some comments here. Beetle, don't know what you mean by there. Eric, it was a joke about the Lambo because of the huge drop. I knew it was a joke, Eric. You go eat your chicken dinner, buddy. I see some dumb ads for Skycoin on YouTube. It was a guy dancing like a fool. I've been seeing Ty Lopez pop back up. Oh, that guy's just waiting in the shadows. Julian, what is up? Good to see you. Hodl Crypto, there you go. That's my buddy. Good to see you in here, pal. Yeah. ETH is really, it is not on my good side right now. Litecoin is a much cheaper and faster move. Agree with that. I was talking about that with Marco from Decred. You know, he was saying that you know what everybody was doing last year was the price of Litecoin was pumping up further than it should have been because basically people would convert their Bitcoin to Litecoin to do transactions because it was so much faster. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I wasn't invested enough, you know, I wasn't planning on getting out of anything in December, which I should have, obviously. Bitcoin crashed $1,000. We talked about that. When flipping? It's flipping Friday. I'm in Bitcoin's body. Okay. Yes, Ethereum is getting scary and stressful. Going down, but this is too fast. Whales, Tone Vase. Huge dump. Huge dump is huge. Roland, what is up, buddy? That $800 million that was released in the market increased the supply of Bitcoin, and now price crash is supply and demand. That's exactly right. That's exactly what I was saying. And I think it was orchestrated. I don't think it was. I don't think it's a coincidence. Sorry, guys. Got to drink this Gatorade. Got to hydrate. I've had a busy day. Since 4 o'clock, I've recorded 3 videos. We recorded our first podcast, Beards and Bitcoins. Definitely record our first podcast today, so be on the lookout. We're going to release it on Friday on Twitter. But, yeah, I also wanted to make a joke about the whales orchestrating this. You get it? Orca, that's a killer whale. Free Willy. But, yeah, I do think that this is definitely orchestrated FUD. Market is manipulated. There's no liquidity. They're laughing at us small guys. They can't do shady stuff in the market unlike the stock market where there would be many more eyes on the wine. Yeah, I agree with that. And I think, you know, one thing about it, this is what Tone Vase said. And you know what? You guys can say what you want about Tone Vase. After meeting him, I kind of like him, you know, and I've been watching a little bit of his stuff. And yes, there are some things that I feel like he's closed-minded on. But overall, he has a lot of good points that he brings up. The points that he made about the Bitcoin developers being better than all the other developers, and that's why it does better, was a good point. I think the Bitcoin developers are a little secretive, but, you know, one thing that Tone Vase said about the market, and as far as, like you were saying, with the stocks, Brohan, what is up, buddy? Is that it's like this. Imagine you're playing professional poker. You're a professional poker player. I love playing poker. I would love to be professional poker. One day I was semi-professional at some point in my life. I traveled around a lot with the World Series of Poker circuit. Came close to some big wins. That's all I needed was a couple of those big wins, and I could have kept going. But, you know, made it to some final tables and stuff like that. But I was really good at winning those nightly tournaments on the circuit. I won like 2 back-to-back, so that was pretty good. But if you were a professional poker player and you are at the table, or I'm sorry, let me back up. You are a hobby poker player. You're a recreational poker player. And you are playing at a table with professional poker players. Chances are they're going to take you. Chances are they're going to take your money. Now, with poker, there's variance, just like with cryptocurrency, and there's a chance that you could win. You could sit at a table with 9 professionals at a 10-person table, and you could win based on variance. They could make all the right moves, but the variance could be in your favor, and you could win. And we've seen that happen. Somebody like Jamie Gold, who was not that great of a poker player, in my opinion, had an incredible run at the World Series of Poker and crushed everybody and won the biggest, you know, tournament there was, or the biggest cash prize. I think it was $12 million for first place back when he won it. I think it was 2005-ish, or yeah, 2005 I think it was. But, you know, that can happen. Now, we're now in the professional trader zone, okay? With these whales and these market manipulators, those are the pros. So the same way you can sit at a table with professional poker players and they win your money, you can't blame them. That's their job. That's what they do. They're professional poker players. So for us to get mad at the institutions and for us to get mad at the swing traders, the professional traders for coming in and manipulating the markets, like that's their job. That's what they're supposed to do. And unfortunately for us, there isn't really a great way for us to stop that. The only way that we can stop it is to take advantage of what we have in the markets. Take advantage of, you know, good entry points, if you will, like I said earlier. If you want to day trade, if you're not interested in day trading or swing trading, then like I said earlier, as long as you didn't buy in at all-time highs, you're probably going to be okay no matter what. But I think that's the way you got to look. Joe Cada is from my neck of the woods. Was that the year he got second or third? Or no, he won it, didn't he, against the Moon guy? I remember the Moon guy. That would have been 2008 maybe, or 2009. Fan freaking tastic. My Tether portfolio is killing it. You guys think there are people out there that make money with Tether? That they work on the volatility? Because you know if it goes down, like what's it at right now? 0.31. It goes up, let's see, right now it's at $1. It goes in between like 99 cents and some change. 99 cents and some change. 99 cents and some more decimal places and $1.00 decimal places. And there's people out there that have, that have enough money to be able to take advantage of that. Very interesting. Yeah, that's right. What was that guy? It wasn't Warren Moon. That's a quarterback. It was something Moon. Rusty Moon or... God, I wish I could remember that guy's name. Let's see. I want to remember his name. He was an old country guy. He was like, I'm not playing poker anymore. I'm just going back to chopping firewood. Let's see what his name was here. It's going to drive me crazy. Darvin Moon. Old Darvin Moon. Darvin Moon was another one of those guys that wasn't professional, and he just got on a freaking incredible streak of luck, hitting every card he could hit. I love poker, guys. I am, once I moon, I'm definitely going to play in the main event next year, at least do some satellites out there. So, oh my gosh, guys, here we go. Satoshi Nakamoto is here. With increase in awareness in this manipulated market, will that help stabilize the price? No. Yeah, and Vinny says no. I also agree, no. I don't think so. Keep buying back until they think they have enough and pump it back up. Tether has ruined the market. I love to do the main event. Yeah, dude, let's go do it together, Eric. Let's do it. And you know what I'm going to do when we're heads up for the championship, for the, $5, $6, $7 million prize, and I win, I get that final hit, I get that ace on the river, and I knock you out, Eric. You know what I'm going to say? Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's what I'm going to say. You're going to say, you slow rolling me? I'm going to say, no, winner, winner, chicken dinner. So, I love Omaha. Yeah, I like Omaha too. It's pretty fun. I actually played in my first Omaha tournament in Fort Lauderdale at the Hard Rock Casino there, Hollywood, Florida, and I got freaking raked over the coals. I busted out in like an hour. Man, it's a crazy game. Like, I played it online a lot, but Omaha, you got 4 cards. I found it so hard to remember all 4 of my cards. Like, you gotta remember what they were, the suit, and all that stuff. So, very interesting. Well, I'm glad you guys liked my Donald Trump video last night. I got a lot of really good feedback. I don't understand what in the world is up with the views on that video. That thing should have 500 or 600 views by now. Obviously, this market crash isn't going to help with the views. But your buddy won 30 G's in a tournament. That's good. BitSquad on PokerStars. No, I can't play PokerStars. You can't play PokerStars in America, I don't think. So I just play on Bovada. I like Bovada. It suits my game pretty well because I don't like to play with poker trackers. Like a lot of people like to play online poker with the trackers, and I hate them. I can't make heads or tails of them, really. I can't ever figure out like what is the right stat I should be looking at to make the right decision because there's like a million stats on there. And I like Bovada because nobody can keep one on you. So the playing field is even. So you don't have enough subscribers to get the views. You should have at least 30,000 subscribers. Yeah, I understand that, but some of our videos will do pretty well, and I feel like they really don't show. I feel like YouTube works against me so hard. But you know what? They can't stop us. We are out of control. They cannot stop us. We are absolutely going to be one of the biggest channels out there. So, go look at some of my videos compared to some videos for guys that are in that next tier up. Anywhere from 3 to 10,000 subscribers. And we crush a lot of those guys. A lot of those guys will get, there's one guy, I'm not going to name names or anything like that, but, he's got 4,000 subscribers, and they're all legit. I mean, he doesn't have, if you go look at somebody's channel and they got like 50 views on a video, they're not doing anything fake. So, Anyways, there's a guy that got 4,000 subscribers, and he gets like 50, 60 views on any of his videos. So I sure would like to get up a little higher, though. So I just, you know what, guys? I go to other people's channels, and I watch their channels, and they suck. You know, like let's be honest. Like, I'm not trying to say that my channel's so much better than everybody else's. Our community is. Our community is better than everybody else's. But I go to some of these channels, and I'm like, you are so boring. Why do people even watch this channel? I mean, and I understand some people like boring, I guess. I don't know. I can't wrap my head around it. But I always like going and I look at their comment section. I'm like, why are you not in the BitSquad? Because guess what, guys? If you make a comment on one of my videos, I'm probably going to respond to you. A lot of these guys don't do that. So they post their videos and then they're done with it. So that's why if you guys aren't in our Telegram chat, come on over. I know Daniel is in there. James, why are you not in the Telegram chat? Or are you in there and you've got a different name? So obviously, you know, we got a lot of good guys in the chat. Adam is in there. James is in there. Or not James, but Daniel is in there. We got a lot of guys. We would love for you to come join us on the chat. So, Shahid, BitBoy, you took the word out of my mouth, boring. God, we have got this problem with crypto YouTube where it was so easy to blow up last year. Yeah, James, get it. Come on and hang out, dude. Where people didn't have to do anything at all to get subscribers. All you had to do was have a YouTube channel. And I think what it did is it gave a lot of people this false sense of their quality, right? Because if you could make a video, I'll take Crypto Candor, for instance, and I'm not going to throw her under the bus or anything. All I'm saying is she had 1,000 subs her first week. Like, let's face facts, guys. Her videos are good. Her production quality is great. But that's how easy it was. I know other people that have been around for a long time and couldn't get that many subs. But all of a sudden that time came around in crypto, and all you had to do was make a video and say you like crypto, and all of a sudden you got 33,000 subscribers. No, another guy's got 33,000 subscribers, and his videos are terrible, you know? And it was just so easy to get everybody this overinflated sense of their value. And what this bear market has really done is, yes, it's shaking investors' hands, but it's also shaking out a lot of YouTubers that used to make daily content, used to make a lot more content, used to make crappy content, and it's really made everybody have to up their games. So it's interesting because that's like there's like this whole, and this goes for pretty much any, God, I hit do not disturb, I could have sworn. But there are two different, areas of YouTube. You have whatever niche you're in. So I'm in crypto, so we talk about crypto. But then there's also kind of this hidden topic that you always feel like you can talk about, which is being on YouTube itself. So, I mean, there's channels dedicated to all they talk about is how to make YouTube videos and how to grow your channel. Brian G. Johnson is a guy that I watch sometime that I find to be, pretty interesting. But, I feel like I could talk about that a lot. Like, I've seen so much in such a short period of time. I've learned so much about so many different YouTubers. I can look at a page, I can go to somebody's YouTube channel, and I can reverse engineer everything they're doing in like 5 minutes. I can go to a YouTube channel, I can take a look at one of their videos. I can look at their views, I can look at their likes, I can look at their comments, and I can tell you exactly what percentage that they are real and what percentage they are fake. And, that's not just in crypto. That's in a lot of different spaces. And we talked about that a couple weeks ago, or maybe earlier this week in a video. Maybe it was from Sunday or Monday, about the problem with, people inflating their numbers, which is like, guys, I'm going to do something real crazy right here. I'm going to do something real crazy. I'm going to actually dox somebody who's fake. Call me crazy, right? Rohan said he's really digging the Telegram chat. Thank you so much. Let's do it live. Let's go to YouTube. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Sure, why not? Sure. Somebody joined our Telegram, so I appreciate that. Let's do it. Let's do it here, guys. Let's go. Let's see. All right, guys. This guy right here. Here he is. Martin's Hacks. This guy's completely fake. I'm sorry. Calling him out. I'm doing it for the community. Look, I disliked his video. To Chain, as you guys know, I did a review on it. This one's got This one's got 14 or 13,000 views. It's got, you know, look up here, guys. You see this? See how he's got the number of likes and dislikes turned off? Completely fake. And now you've got this ICO that paid me for a review. As you guys know, I said my to-chain video was sponsored. And all of his engagement he gets on it is fake. His whole video is fake. Anybody who comes across this probably thinks this guy's an expert. He's got 13,000 views, 35 subs. Come look at the comments, okay? Here we go. This one is not even in English. This is a scan. Okay, guys, anytime you see anything, well, look, he's got the old, this is not the guy we looked at last time either. He's got 2 YouTube videos right here. Anytime you see a link in a comment, it's a spam comment. It doesn't even count. So, and now let's look at some of his other comments. Nice review, like me as always. He has a few people on here, okay, that call him out by name, which who knows, it could be him having fake accounts. And then here we go. We got Echo Link. We got Bitfortco. We got Orca. These are people just coming in here to spam their projects. You know what I mean? Like, guys, go look at some of my videos and some of my numbers. My worst videos will have like 30, 40 comments on them. And I'm not even touching 13,000 views. My biggest video ever had 5,000 views. And it pisses me off, honestly. You know, like this guy, he's got 35,000 subs. And, you know, I guarantee you if we were to go and look at his numbers, they're probably like, there's days he's got negative subscribers. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get, now sometimes YouTube will do a bot clean. And sometimes you have subscribers that are bots and they'll get wiped out. And you'll go down like 10 or 15 or 20 subs. It happens. But hopefully you're growing at a rate fast enough to where when that does happen, you're not going to show negative subscribers in a day. But, dude, this is totally fake. I mean, it's not legit, and it pisses me off, honestly. There's so many other ones. But, you know, that's Indonesian. I can translate it. A lot of four-word sentences. Yeah, go ahead, translate one, Daniel. Let's see it. Who is the Barry Bonds of crypto YouTube? I actually know the answer to that, but I'm not going to say it. You know, because look, guys, if you were to say Barry Bonds, what that means to me, which is cool. I'm going to San Francisco next week. They're actually playing the Braves. Maybe I'll be able to get out there and go to the game. But you know what, guys? The thing about Barry Bonds is he was already a really great player. He was a great player. He was really good. And then he used the steroids, and he got a little bit better, right? But when you're great and you get a little bit better, then you know what? That might be a good strategy. Now, he got caught, or he didn't technically get caught, but reputation-wise, he got caught. But there's a lot of people out there that are doing kind of that method. So, when am I going to start doing One comment says, Botox Goblok, it means idiot bald. So I don't feel bad about doxing some guy like this because he's totally fake. 35,000 views. Like, let's go look at some of his other. We'll look at like some worse examples. That are much worse than that. Like, people want to buy their way into the club. You know what I mean? Like, they want to be like, oh, and I'll be honest with you. You know, like going to these crypto conferences and rubbing elbows with some of the biggest guys in crypto, it makes you want to do that. I mean, it makes you want to, like, let me be very careful what I say here. It makes you feel inadequate when you're next to somebody that's got 90,000 subscribers and you got 1,000, right? It makes you feel inadequate, like, dang, this guy's so good. He's got such, you know, whatever. But what I learned is that I can go hang out with those guys like Crypto Love that's got 90,000 or Crypto Crow that has a lot as well. Wow, my phone went dead, so I can't see the chat right now. But, dang it, I cannot charge my phone right now without losing my mic. So, let me, you guys hold on one second. Let me go fix this situation. Hold on one second. I'm coming back. All right, so I'm gonna have to unplug my mic because you know what, the thing is that you only get 2 USBs. I really don't like that. I can't see you guys till my phone comes back on. So, anyways, I totally forgot what I was talking about. So let me scroll back down here. Oh yeah, so like you want to buy your way to the club. What I found is when you're like hanging out with guys that are cool, like Crypto Love, Crypto, they don't care. They don't ever want you to bring up like your subscriber numbers because that's silly to them because we're all just YouTubers, you know? And so when you learn that, you realize you don't have to buy yourself into the club. And right now, if you got 35,000 subscribers and you just started your channel, you're not legit because there aren't that many people out there that care about crypto right now to be able to get those kind of numbers. Because you guys know we're growing as fast as anybody is, and it's still tough. But and here's the thing. So I did this review for ToChain, this ICO review for them, and you know they paid money for that review, right? And so you got a guy like this who does all these reviews. Probably most of these are paid reviews. And you wonder why ICOs are struggling. You got an ICO that would rather do a review with a guy that's got 15,000 views and 35,000 subscribers on all of his channels rather than somebody like me that doesn't have those high of numbers but has much higher engagement because it's real engagement and it's not fake. Unlike, unfortunately, this guy. So, like, let's look at this one here. He's got 15,000 views on it. I'll hit the mute button here on this. 120 likes. Let's look at his, which you guys know we get 120 likes on our stuff that will have 700 or 800 views. 22 comments. And then you go down. It's probably just mostly the same thing. That's, look at this, guys. You see these? If you see a link, it's spam. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spam comments. 1, 2, maybe 3 legitimate comments out of 22. Maybe. You guys won't find these on mine. You know why? Because I delete them. But when you have people that don't have real engagement, you know, what they'll do a lot of the time is they'll keep them on there because they want it to appear like they have more comments than they do. So, you know, hate to dox the guy. I don't know him. I don't really care, I guess. But, you know, it's definitely really frustrating. You know, it's definitely really frustrating. Let me click on my own. Let me catch up on the chat over here, guys. 27 watching. Wow, you guys must really like. I like my own video. Oops. This is going to be crazy. We're probably going to have some kind of weird effect going on here. I'm waiting for my phone to turn back on, but it's really frustrating because it's not. So, and it's not pulling up. So, anyways, guys, I got another new series I'm doing. A lot of you guys asked me to do a series, or asked me to do a video where I talk about market cap and the circulating supply. And, you know, basically why something like Tron could never be worth as much as something like Bitcoin is. So I did that. I've got a new series. So these are the series I have so far. I got HODL Trader Dump. Okay, that is on Sundays. Now I have the FUD Report, which is coming out Tuesday nights. Now for Wednesdays, of course, we have our live stream. And I also have a new series I'm doing called The Complete Beginners, or The Complete Idiot's Guide to Crypto. And this is where, like, do you guys ever notice there's, like, when people do videos that are, like, beginner-friendly videos, they're always the same thing. On every single channel, they call it the same thing. They call it Crypto 101. Crypto 101, how to buy Ripple. Crypto 101, how to read CoinMarketCap. Crypto 101, Coinbase tutorial, right? So they have all of these. Series are called the same thing. It's almost on everybody's channel, and so I want to do something different. So we're calling ours The Complete Idiot's Guide to Crypto. So today on the video, I talk a lot about. It's basically about circulating supply. It's about price. It's about market cap. How to read these numbers on CoinMarketCap. So I hope you guys are going to like it. Hope I didn't make any mistakes because that would make me the idiot. But you know, the whole premise of those books, The Complete Idiot's Guide or The Dummy's Guide, whatever it is not that you are a dummy. It's that if someone knew absolutely nothing about a subject, how could they learn about it? And so that's one thing I'm going to be doing. I'm pretty excited about that one. I don't know what other series. I'm trying to do 3 videos a day right now. So Obviously, our live streams count as our news videos on the day we have our live stream. So I got a news video every day. I'm wanting to get like a series, maybe Sunday through Friday, that I can do. And then whenever I want to do coin reviews or things like that, I can do those as well. I hope you guys watch my review on DigiByte. That was a pretty interesting one to see how community-driven that is. And I made a parallel between their community and the BitSquad community, and, you know, I thought it was pretty cool. So I hope you guys like that one. Oh, guys, I got great news. I got great news. It's going to be huge. My phone is coming back on. I've got this nightmare that, like, there's so many chats, that there's so many different chats you guys have sent, and I haven't been able to address them because my phone has been off, but it's now turning back on, and I'm going to go back, and I'm going to answer all of those. I certainly hope that I'm going to be able to continue engaging with everybody in the BitSquad. I don't want to grow to the point, well, what am I saying? I want 10 million people on the channel, you know, but I will hate it when I grow to the point where I can't address everybody. Who was it? I think it was Adam, BitNinja Supply. If you guys have not hit up BitNinja Supply, go check it out. He's got a subscription box that's going to be coming out that's going to be really cool. But he made the comment, he said, you know what, it's crazy, like, nobody ever acknowledged me when I went into a live stream. And so I think that was pretty cool. I love to do it. So, all right, guys, here we go. I have caught up on the chat. That's you guys right there. Okay, here we go. We got Chillers versus Shillers, one of his superpowers. Do it live. We did that. Okay, keep doing what you're doing. You're getting the organic likes and views. Indonesian comments are calling him crap. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, Eric asked me when I was going to start doing TA videos, and that's when my phone went dead. That's a good question. I've had some people say they don't want me to do TA videos, but I guess that's something we could do is a TA course. I kind of want to have maybe somebody from another channel that's good at TA come on every week, but I haven't found that right person. Do you guys watch Crypto Jeb? I've reached out to that guy a couple times, and he won't respond to me, and it's really irritating me because I really like his videos. A lot of people said his TA is very bullish. So, I don't know. I kind of want somebody that's going to be even, you know. So, I don't know. Maybe he's not the guy. So, using steroids doesn't help you hit a round ball with a square. Let them use steroids. As far as steroids go in sports, I'm all good with them using steroids. It's very interesting, right? Like, let's think about this. Coke. I'm going to talk about Coke all the time. Not cocaine. Coca-Cola. After it had cocaine in it. But Coca-Cola, here in Atlanta, dear to my heart. I do love it. But, you know, they always tell you growing up, or at least the last several years, that Diet Coke is worse for you than regular Coke. Why? Because they had to put so much stuff into Diet Coke to get it to taste like regular Coke without having the regular ingredients. They say it's more dangerous for you. It can cause cancer, aspartame, whatever it is, right? Well, I believe that when it comes to steroids and what you buy at GNC, steroids are probably safer. Because all that stuff you buy at GNC, and I'm not talking about protein, I'm not talking about, you know, casein. I'm not talking about, God, what's the other stuff that everybody uses that pumps your muscles up? God, I can't believe. What's that stuff called? You guys know. Yeah, maybe I should have Wendy on. Yeah, that's true. Way not. Yeah, God, what is that stuff called that you take and it makes you hold water so you get creatine? God, I could not think of that. It's driving me insane. Yeah, I'm not talking about creatine. I'm talking about that stuff you see commercials for that's like, this is as close to testosterone as you can get without actually taking testosterone because it's illegal to take testosterone when it's not prescribed by your doctor. So all that over-the-counter stuff that you get at GNC that's supposed to help you, like, it's more dangerous in my mind than actual steroids because they're trying to be like steroids without using the actual stuff. So that's my personal opinion on it. I don't know why they just don't let them use it, especially human growth hormones. God, everybody knows creatine except for me. I do know it. I need to get back in the gym, guys. Okay, let's see. There's Barry Bonds of Crypto is Data Dash, Tone Vase, and Andreas Antonopoulos. I need to read his book. I haven't read his book, guys. Is that crazy? Turns those warning flag yeah, warning, track fly balls into home runs. That's true. It helps you heal faster, which is absolutely huge. While he's away, I'll give you a topic, the Nutcracker. Neither a nut or a cracker. They got that new Nutcracker movie coming out, like the 4 Winds or 4 Realms, whatever it is. My kids want to see it. I really don't want to see it. They've tricked my son into thinking it's for boys because they have some fighting on it. So I've been trying to tell him I don't want to take him to see it. So he's only 6. So Data Dash is only 20 years and claims he's been trading stock since he's 13. Listen, this is what I'll say about Data Dash, a.k.a. Nicholas Merton. Apparently, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. If you've ever met him in real life, which I have not, every person I know who has met him has said the exact same thing. They all say he is so humble, he is so nice, he is so good. Okay? That's what they all say. I'm not going to assassinate the man's character. Seems like he's a really genuine dude. Okay? However, I know some people that are really, really, really good at TA. 2 different people have told me this. His TA is not very good. That's all I'm saying. I don't know for sure. I had nothing to judge it on. But all I'm saying is you got somebody like Nicholas Merton who people really like, and he does TA, and you got a lot of people that blindly will follow that because of his size. And I'm just saying, like, if he tells you something based on his TA, you may want to get a second opinion before you make a move. So now he may have some insider info about some projects that could affect his TA, but once again, I think we should be in this environment where we can constructively criticize or constructively raise awareness maybe to our followers on YouTube so we don't ever get into another situation that we got into last year. If you follow 6th grade math, you can figure out why Tron can never reach the same price of Bitcoin. Yeah, exactly. I want to grow to the point where my wife is in pain. Come on, Vinny. My wife said that one time we did a live stream and you were making a lot of comments. She said she thought you were really, really funny. So, but yeah, Vinny, of course, if you know 6th grade math, you can figure it out. But kind of like when you're in 6th grade math, like you have to learn the way to do the equation before you can do it. When I was in pre-algebra in 6th grade, that was a class that we took. It was like the advanced math class or whatever at the time. And I missed a couple days of school one time, and I was totally lost on how to do the problems. Now, once someone came and taught me and told me the truth about the way that you move the variables around, I could easily grasp the concept. But the problem is we had a lot of people who came in November and December, and we will have a lot more people that will be coming on the next bull run, and they don't understand the way that all those numbers line up. So I thought it was important to, like I said, just do that video so some people understand. I'm late. Sorry. Love your FUD report. Mike Measy, new member of the BitSquad on Telegram. Appreciate that. I think Crypto Jeb is way too bullish. Maybe that's why his channel's growing really fast. His channel's growing really fast, and it seems to be genuine. So, you know, maybe that is the case. Come on, phone. Turn back. What are you doing? Come on, phone. Does your YouTube ever do this on your phone where it gets frozen like this? You got to open it back up. That's so annoying. I hate when it gets stuck on landscape. All right, let me catch back up here again. Guys, we're having a good one tonight, guys. Do you guys love me being full-time crypto? I freaking love it. It's freaking awesome. I feel like that's all I do is talk crypto, like nonstop. Okay. My wife is here. Yup. Sitting here yupping you on the Coke products. Preach. Love Coke. It's the absolute best. Level Thrive is awesome, guys, if you want to lose or manage weight, but keep the energy all day. I need something. I'm waiting until I move to join a gym. So, like, I was at this CrossFit gym for, like, 3 years, and I just kind of got sick of the owner and got kind of sick of, like, I don't know. I just got to the point with CrossFit where, look, I'm 250 right now, blown up, but I was in really good shape, like, last year. It happens quick. I cracked my rib. It's a long story. I cracked my rib. That would have been in March, and that's actually when I got really, really, really into the channel, and I basically got rid of my gym time. By the time it healed, like I was doing crypto too much, and I had another job. So I'm really hoping that once I move, I can get back into the gym, wherever we move, join a new one and stuff like that. So let's see. I like traveling crypto. He does one-on-one with people. I'll have to check him out. Yeah, it would be cool to see traveling crypto on here for TA. Don't ever check his math, guys. You won't like him when he's angry. Loving this, bud. Crypto all the way, crypto for life. I'm jealous. I want to be full-time crypto. Well, if you want to be full-time crypto, I'll let you in on the secret. All you got to do, quit your job. They took your job. Quit your job. I don't know if you guys know that South Park episode, but that's all you got to do. You just quit your job and boom, you're full-time crypto. That doesn't mean you're going to survive. You may be homeless, but at least you'll have a couple ripples in your pocket, which may not even make sense. Maybe you'll have to be XRPs. But, guys, going full-time crypto is the best thing I ever did. I absolutely love it. My days go by really, really fast. I work all the time, obviously, on the channel. I do hope that one day I'm going to be in a position where I'm not going to have to make 3 videos a day. You know, I just maybe do 1 video a day, and the channel will be booming, and things will be really great. But I'm hustling right now, guys, you know. And I do love putting out the content. I really do love making videos for you guys. But, like, if you think about coin reviews, like, one day I'm going to have done them all, you know, pretty much. Do some ICO reviews and stuff like that. But, you know, I'm really hustling and working really hard and trying to build something very special here. And I think one thing that would really, really help me down the road is if I had a person who could edit my videos, like Chico Crypto has a video editor. He talked about it in one of his videos, I think, or an interview I saw with him. I'm still trying to box him, guys. Still trying to get this boxing match going on. So you guys let me know if you guys have a connection. I'm still trying to box Chico. I would like to make it happen. So I need something to train for. So he does, in my opinion, he's got a punchable face. So we got a couple people from his community on here. So I don't know. Maybe I just feel like he's got a punchable face because somebody said, he said something bad about me and he doxed our group one time. Don't do too many, Vinny says. Well, I'm doing 3 right now. I know people think 2 is like a good number. I don't know. Right now I'm doing so many because I feel like they're. Sorry guys, my computer's going dead here. But I'm doing 3 right now because I'm kind of behind on a lot of videos I feel like I need to have done already that I haven't done. Next on my list, I gotta do a video on Go Seed It. I gotta do a video on Zcash. Maybe after that I can slow down a little bit and get back to just kind of the news videos and the coin reviews. I'm just trying to figure it all out as I go, you know. That's the whole thing, just trying to figure it out. So I can't afford to quit. Whoa. Eric, you can't afford to quit your job? Bro, it's easy. Just quit. It's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Knock Chico out, then buy him a beer. As you guys know, I don't drink. I am in recovery, so I can't buy him a beer. Maybe I could, like, I don't know. I was going to say flick a cigarette on him, but I don't smoke either, so that won't work. I don't know what I'll do when I crush him. I will crush him, too. I will crush him. That's why I don't think he'll do it. He seems like he's not a fighter. I don't know. Call me crazy. I don't know. Maybe I get in there with him. Maybe he would knock me out. I doubt it. So, quitting job, going all the way till the end, man. Yeah, definitely. I think you once said something about a crypto terminal. Is that still in the plans? Okay, guys, yes. The terminal is still in the plans. I don't know when it's going to happen. And supposedly, I'm going to get the opportunity to give one of those away. It's worth like $5,000 or $6,000. So we'll see. It's not for sure, but that's, you guys will probably see me talking about the big contest. That will be the contest down the road. Hopefully, if everything goes through, but you guys know how it is in crypto. People promise stuff. They always don't deliver. But hopefully, that'll be the case, and I'll be able to give away a $6,000 blockchain terminal here. So, congrats on recovery. 7 years off meth here. Hey, 11 years off meth here. That was my drug of choice as well. It's actually what I did before crypto is I ran a rehab. So, yeah, that's really good. I think there's a lot of people in recovery. Now, I tell you, like, it's been really weird for me going to these conferences and seeing a lot of people that need recovery. But going to these conferences, I don't go to clubs, you know what I mean? I went to a club for the first time in like 12 years, you know, when I was in Chicago. And it's been a little interesting for me going to these clubs and hanging out with these people that are drinking. Like somebody said, you know, you had you did Teen Challenge. Okay, cool. Yeah, I actually visited the Teen Challenge out in San Diego last year, their Southern California headquarters, which is pretty cool. But, yeah, it's been interesting for me going and hanging out with all these people that are drinking, and going to Las Vegas is going to be crazy with everybody smoking weed, I'm sure. But I wasn't tempted to drink at all. And I understand that, like, that's part of that life. That's part of being crypto full-time and going to conferences and being around people is going to the after parties. And I thought it would be weird. Like, it is weird in a sense because I'm different, right? I'm different. I'm not like these other people that are, you know, and I'm not saying other people like it's bad. I'm just different. Like, I don't party. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I don't go to strip clubs. Like, I don't want to go to a BDSM club. Some people were telling me about some pretty crazy clubs they were going to while, you know, in some different places I've been. I'm just like, I'll go to the hotel. Like, it's fine if that's what you want to do. If that's your thing, then by all means, go do it. I'm not judging you, whatever, but I'm just not taking part of it, you know? And so I think people see that about me, but they also I don't feel like they, like, yes, if they're talking about wanting to go to a strip club and do all this stuff, and I'm not talking about anybody specific I was with, I just mean if they're talking about that stuff, like, they know that I'm not going to go, but they don't feel like they can't talk about it, you know, which is cool. I always don't want people to get kind of some judgmental feeling because of the lifestyle that I've, you know, that I've chosen to live. So, right on, man. I'm off of it too now. That's cool, James. Awesome. We got a little recovery community here too. So, the drug cartel from Mexico is taking over America, and it's been going on for a while, you know. Just specifically who it is changes, you know. It would have been the Colombians at one time. It would have been, you know, the Cubans at one time. Scarface. That was a true story. I just made that up. It wasn't really true, but it could have been true to some extent. Sure, it was based somewhat on reality. And then, of course, you know, different cartel, mafia up in New York, whatever it is. But we're always going to have a drug problem because people like doing drugs. Why do people like doing drugs? Because it's fun. That's the true fact. So nobody would keep doing drugs if they weren't fun. But just like a lot of stuff in life, you get trapped in it. So you got to be careful. I used to run a drug addictions program called Reformers Unanimous. That's cool, man. Got to run. All right, see you, James. We're about to be done, too. So, drug of choice, cocaine. Great show on DigiByte earlier. Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Joe. Thank you, Mr. Joe. Well, James says he's got to go, guys. So, that means we're pretty much out of time. That is the signal. But anyways, guys, I don't know. Should we do more live streams? Maybe we should do more live streams. These are so much fun. Like, I really love doing these. Definitely when I get in the new house, which I'm not sure, we still haven't sold. Maybe we'll get news today. We had somebody come look at it. Hopefully we'll get an offer on the house. But, yeah, we got to do more live streams. I was actually supposed to have a joint live stream today with Altcoin Sarah. She's from Twitter. She's got like 3,500 subscribers. But she said her Wi-Fi wasn't working, so we had to reschedule it and stuff like that. Of course, you guys know we're doing some live stream interviews from time to time with some different projects. But, yeah, so maybe I should change live streams to 2 days a week. I want to keep Wednesday, maybe do one other day. Maybe one in the daytime, so that way our daytime crowd and our nighttime crowd, because I know people are sleeping at different times because everybody, you know, we're international here at the BitSquad. It's one of our strengths is our diversity. So, but that's it, guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Guys, stay safe out there with the markets. I know it's a little discouraging right now, but things will turn around. We got to have long-term perspective, and that's the way we got to keep it. So until next time, BitBoy.